Ray.
Ray.
Oh.
This is Disney Pixar. The voices of Kelly MacDonald, Emma Thompson, Billy Connolly, Craig Ferguson, and Robbie Coltrane, and any other Irish connected actor. In Brave, a new tale joins the lore of epic battles and mystical legends. Merida is a skilled archer and determined to carve her own path in life, but she defies an age-old custom. Merida's actions inadvertently unleash chaos and fury in the kingdom, and when she turns to an eccentric, old wise woman for help, she is granted an ill-fated wish. The ensuing peril forces Merida, I don't know what that name is. What do you think, Dave? I was going to ask you before we did this.
I'll go with Merida. That
Merida.
sounds right, yeah.
To discover the meaning of true bravery in order to undo a beastly curse before it's too late. Rated PG for some scary action and rude humor.
This is a female empowering film.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that relates to box office dollars, Dave.
It might not. But, kids enjoy these. They don't care whether it's, male, female. They just want to go for that fine animation and a good Disney story.
I don't think that one Disney story with the princess and the frog did all that well. So that's why I think they're playing up the archery and things and deadly bears. One thing I like about this film is that hair is perfectly rendered there. That red hair, that just pops every time.
It pops?
Look, watch when she's on again. The ginger Irish hair. We're going to promote every other Pixar film here, so we're not going to see the hair.
It's very frizzy. She has split ends.
The reds and the greens of the Irish.
Are they Irish or are they Scottish?
No, they're Scottish.
They're Scottish. Craig Ferguson is Scottish.
Who was that other guy that had the late night talk show that just disappeared? Was it Craig Ferguson?
I don't know.
Do you remember a producer? Well, the one before the Irish guy. That's Craig Ferguson. Who was the guy before?
He was before Jon Stewart on Daily Show, too.
Who was the guy?
Yes, Craig Kilborn.
Yeah, couldn't he have been put in here? Isn't that
well, he doesn't have an accent.
No.
No.
That's kind of an Irish
He went
name,
from Sports Center to the Daily Show to the Late Late Show, and then just quit everything. And
just disappeared.
He's still involved in productions of some sort, but he just gets tired of doing the same thing.
I remember I just liked the intro with Craig Kilborn, or whatever they introed him out there.
Don't know. Moving on.
One more. I did my best, Dave. I'm sorry to cut this read down, and that's the best I could do.
All right, well.
It might be better than the clip, though, actually.
Grab a beverage, folks. It's going to be a while. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. From Focus Features. Starring Steve Carell, Keira Knightley, and Connie Britton. Set in a too-near future. A 70-mile-wide asteroid is en route to Earth, and the last best attempt to counter it has failed. Ooh, that's very doom and gloomy. Also failing is the marriage of a soft-spoken insurance salesman, Dodge. The breaking news that the world will end in an estimated 21 days cues his wife to leave him on the spot because the future is just so bright. His neighbor Penny has a rough night with her boyfriend and belatedly delivers Dodge a lost letter. Dodge promises to help Penny reach her family. She will provide transport for the two of them in her car immediately because there's an asteroid coming to destroy the Earth. On the road together, the unlikely traveling companions' respective personal journeys accelerate and their outlooks, if not the world's, brighten. This is rated R for language, including sexual references, some drug use, and brief violence. I just don't... I'm off the Steve Carell train. I think 40-Year-Old Virgin was the apex for him.
Yeah, I was on board with that one.
And everything else is just... I just don't know. I don't think he's all that good.
I haven't seen Connie Britton in here. She was from that American Horror Story. The mother in there, right? Mm-hmm. Have you seen her in here, producer? That's coming back for another season. I don't see how, though. Don't want to spoil it for you, but everybody wound up dead in the house, except Jessica Lange.
Is it Steve Carell or Carol?
Carell.
Carell. And there's
Keira Knightley.
Domino. I mean, Keira Knightley.
Hi, welcome to Friends parties where everyone's your friend.
And there's Larry
And do you
Fine.
know what? It's his birthday today.
That's not Larry Fine. is it? No. Speaking of Larry Fine, that Three Stooges is due on DVD any day now. I don't know if it's during this taping, but it's coming.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be another one. It made, it made 42, 43 million. I'm sure it'll do much better, add a significant amount to its total when it comes out on DVD. But it did cost 20-some million to make. That's not a big profit. And for all the fighting that I think it was the Farrelly brothers did to get this thing made for years and years and years, it must be disappointing to have that kind of a low intake of money.
Well, there's always DVDs.
That's right. It should make good money on DVD. I do love the Three Stooges. My kind of humor. Lowbrow, brainless, slap someone, poke them in the eyes.
I see this was put out. I don't know if it's now or coming. It was a made-for-TV movie with the Three Stooges. It had Maya Chiklis
that's
there.
Curly. Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of that. I'm not, I'm not sure if it's how accurate it is, just from the ridiculous number of books I've read about the Three Stooges. Even I amaze myself at how many books I've read about them. So a lot of the information in that movie just didn't seem to ring as accurate. Almost played Moe as a fool, which he certainly was not, because the man was worth a ton of money with wise investments. So, I don't know. He just liked working. Just wanted to keep working.
And he sure did. I remember him turning up on the talk shows.
Mike Douglas show, and he was so old and so decrepit, but he was still trying to do the old shtick and routines.
He had the same hair, though, but it was a little gray, right?
Little gray.
It was all
gray.
It was all gray, but it was the Mobo.
It was, yes, it was the
look
Mo.
there.
Yes. I don't know how we got to the Three Stooges from that movie, but we did.
How did we? Let's backtrack.
I don't know.
DVD releases or Blu-ray or whatever you're watching these things on these days. These are just movie and TV releases, we're calling them now.
Yes. Ed, I'm just wondering how hungry you are right now.
Boy, that Pikachu was right. I should have grabbed something over there.
Oh, it's a double. It's a double feature, Ed.
It's the Whoopee.
It's two whoopies.
Two Whoopies are better than one. Both on Blu-ray. We can pack those two on with all the content on Blu-ray discs hold there. Have a Whoopee party.
Ooh. Project X.
Now,
is that the one with the kids?
The kids, the party, and Jimmy Kimmel turned up at the end for some reason.
Oh, was it? I wonder if it was very raunchy.
This is the one where Marty the Midget from Howard Stern came out of underneath the sink. Remember that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's a party movie from the folks that gave you The Hangover.
Wanderlust.
This was the one we were waiting for Jennifer Aniston's topless scene. Mm-hmm. And it didn't come.
It didn't?
Which is why it tanked. I don't know if it's coming on the DVD release. I don't know if it was shot. Somebody from the Mr. Skin studio said they saw the scene. It was not in the movie.
Is that Alan Alda?
Alan Alda's in there. Paul Rudd. And I think that blonde is an up-and-coming actress.
Oh, this is a different Project X.
It's Project X. I know a lot of William Castle films, but I don't remember this one.
Nor do I.
It was buried for a while, and it's coming out probably because it has the same name as Project
Right, it
X.
might make a few extra bucks by accident when someone picks this one up. Oh, whoa!
Now here's the name we were trying to... It's one of those movies.
Those rip-offs.
It's one of the rip-offs. Kiera, or whatever the name is.
Kiara.
Apparently that is a legend of some sort, or they couldn't use the same name. Must be an old legend, right?
But her hair's in better shape.
She has the iron.
Yes,
The flattening iron.
the hair straightener.
That's that tramp.
Never.
What's her name?
Is that Leanne Rimes?
Leanne Rimes, who stole the guy away from somebody's husband.
Oh boy, is that Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds is in here.
God, never heard of this film.
Well, if Leanne Rimes has got the starring role, this is straight to DVD. Real Love.
Real.
You want to see those two favorites.